see me? Guys, hello. Let me know. In the comment section. I am waiting with bated breath. Haha, this is gonna be a good one. What is happening exactly as predicted, says Jordan. Quasimodo, what is happening? The collapse is here of the crypto market. It is over, guys. Get out. Stock markets are crashes coming. Crypto market, Bitcoin's gonna go down to $9,000. Also, yeah, guys, it is over. It is over. It is confirmed bear market right away. Now, get out. No, guys, don't worry. We're just going to go down for a bit, in my opinion. This morning, the DXY was pumping like crazy. Now, suddenly, it is getting a major pullback, okay? If we take a look at the 4-hourly chart, okay, it is not a super major pullback. But there are some massive bearish divergence. This is the 4-hourly chart, okay, on the DXY. I am expecting a severe correction. Also massive bearish divergence on here on the daily chart for the DXY. Every time the DXY has gone to overbought territory on the RSI, especially making bearish divergence, guys, like such as here, right over here, overbought territory. A correction is imminent, okay? A correction is imminent. Overbought territory here on the DXY. Also, right over here, it didn't even reach it. Now we've gone above the 70 levels on the RSI, creating bearish divergence. In my opinion, a correction here on the DXY is imminent, potentially going down to the 90 levels, okay? So I think just this morning, we were pumping pretty fast from here, okay? All the way from 7 in the morning, we went from 92.7 all the way up to 93 over here. Now we're having this major drop on the DXY. So maybe a reversal here. Maybe this breakout for Bitcoin is going to be a fake out. We do not know. There is some volume. If we take a look at the 5-minute chart, there is some volume, okay? But there is also some volume here on the biased. So yeah, not just out of the woods, guys. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll be taking a look at some cool data also. Axie Infinity having a major correction. I wish I would have shorted this. Massive bearish divergence on the 4-hourly ascending wedge. We were talking about this when we saw it at about 22, 25. You know, guys, it was very likely it was going to correct very soon. Let me go through the comment section and let's check out here what is going on. What is the community saying? Going to say hello to everybody here. You can potentially make some good money on a short quasi, says Jordan. Hello, Alexandra. Hello, BTC to 20k. Let's go, says Louis. Maybe. No, I don't think 20k will be happening soon. It might happen in the next month or two. I'm not saying it won't, but it is unlikely in my opinion. I think more of a 27, between 26 and 28k. I'm still sticking to that major breakout, fake out kind of scenario. If we, if you took a look at my video today, I was talking about this. Okay, we are in a huge, major descending channel on the daily. All right, which is bearish. It is a bearish channel. We are not closing daily candles in between this resistance and this support. So even though I know a lot of people are talking about this major, sorry, where is it? This major support level, okay, where it is at the $30,500 area, more or less, on the daily. It wouldn't be good to close a daily candle below 30,000. We did not close it in January here, as you can see on this chart. So yeah, we just wicked below $30,000. Closing a strong daily candle in between 28 and 30k it is not going to be looking very, very good here on the chart, zooming out. So, but I do believe so that it would be perfectly normal to continue this channel to the downside. Okay, so yeah, we might see still a few more weeks of sideways to the downside action. No big major moves such as this one here in May, like this massive dump or these massive pumps. All right, in just about a week or so, we are still going to go maybe down, up, sideways for the next coming weeks. So yeah, that is my take here on BTC. We'll be taking a look at BTC and Ethereum on the very short term to see if we can find a scalping opportunity. Let me go through the comment section right now. Mummy, I'm scared, says Richard. Yes, me too. Rip BTC, Andy says Bitcoin talks. Don't worry at all. Guys, remember, if you are being in crypto just for, you know, this year or in between 2020 and this year, don't worry guys, it is time to scoop up some Bitcoin. Dollar cost average would be the best thing to do, in my opinion, not financial advice. I've got a bag of USDC which I am going to start scooping up as soon as we fail $30,000. Yeah, in between $26,000-$28,000, I'll be dollar cost averaging very, very heavily in between those areas. And I know there are a huge, some guy in a Telegram group showed me the order books and the amount of billions of dollars that there are in between $25,000 and $28,000 is absolutely crazy, guys. There are billions of dollars waiting to buy limit orders. Okay, so if the price goes down there, if it's suppressed down there, we will have, you know, a huge wick to the upside. The amount of billions of dollars of limit orders below $28,000 is absolutely insane. The limit orders can be removed eventually, all depending on how the price action is going to react, but there is a lot of money waiting to buy BTC below 28, above 25. Louis been saying this, about time, waiting with bated breath, says Steve. Right, header ban. I'm glad I shorted some cryptos, but most of my long-term positions bleed today. Yeah, this happens to me also. Even though I'm shorting, but my portfolio is actually going faster. I'm going negative faster on my portfolio than on my trading positions. My trades aren't that big than my portfolio. Eventually I trade with a few hundred for day trading dollars or a couple of thousand for swing trading. So yeah, and then my portfolio is much bigger than what I use for trading. And yeah, portfolio is absolutely bleeding. Losing a lot more on my portfolio than on my trading positions. That is for sure. Right. Let's go, says MB. Let me go quickly through the comments, guys. I will read very, very quickly. Right. What's up, bro, says Mono. How are you doing? Bitcoin talks, you're great. When will be the support? Very good question. We'll be taking a look at this, okay? I'm going to be looking for short positions, guys. You know my take here. I'm worried about the DXY suddenly having a massive wick, okay? I mean, still a long time now for the day to close. But if we close this day, okay, in red, we already have a decent wick here on the DXY. Yeah, this is like an ascending wedge also, guys. It is an ascending wedge on the DXY. We know ascending wedges on the chart are bearish. And yeah, I mean, also the massive bearish divergence that they are here on the DXY. We have the hidden bearish divergence right over there and the regular bearish divergence. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting this very much. The DXY is doomed for a correction. Even though we pump, we are still going into overbought territory, and we also very, very likely going to still be in these bearish divergence. Not hidden anymore if we do manage to break this high over here. But it is doomed for a correction every time we hit the overbought on the daily. It is very, very likely to have a decent correction right over there. We see this drop over here. Also there, overbought, drop here. So short-term drop at least for a week or two, and this might take us all the way down to 90, which would be good for Bitcoin. We might see Bitcoin having a huge rebound in the next coming weeks, sorry. Stop giving them hope, says Louis. Yeah, I mean, no, it is not hope. Why would I give hope? It is perfectly fine. The dips are absolutely fine. I did say we can go down between 28k and yeah, I think about 28k is about the range that I think we might drop to. So yeah, I am bearish in the short term. I am bullish in the long term. I've always been bullish in the long term. I'm not going to change it for some dumps of 20%, 50%. It is absolutely fine. So it is not giving hope. We are all eventually almost all of us in on the channel. I think are bullish long term for Bitcoin. Who is bearish in the long term? Who is bearish? Let me know in the comment section in the long term. Do you think Bitcoin by 2025 is going to be below $20,000? It is going to be in between $30,000 at the levels that we are now, above, below? I think we are going to be way above $50,000 in 2025. So long-term bullish. I am bearish in the short term. Hey Andy Candy, how are you doing? Michael Duro, Uncle Doge, Burgermeister, how are you? The Infogram, Andy bro, can you check TLM project? Yeah, I'll be taking a look at TLM. That is that alien network project, right? Infogram, I'll be checking that straight away. Andy the Dramatic Player says, waking the road. Jordan, do you expect us to retest resistance, Andy, or would you just short from here? Yeah, eventually I do not chase the price and I don't catch a falling knife. I wait for the price to come to me. There's not a huge amount of volume on the 1 hourly, but yeah, well, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart, guys. And my 15-minute chart is looking pretty bearish. We've got a decent amount of volume. I would wait for a retracement at $31,000 or 31,100, in between 31,000 and 31,100. It would be nice to have, you know, a nice green candle here or a couple of green candles to try and get into a short position here, or depending on how much volume there is going to be here on the retracement, because if we see a massive candle on the retracement here, yeah, this is potentially going to be a fake out and we're coming right back in, just like what happened right over here, all depending on the retracement. Yeah, this retracement was pretty epic. I did not short this, but I actually longed this position because I was waiting for the spring point. But yeah, if you would have entered a short here, you would have been absolutely stopped out from your position. So, but there was a decent amount of volume right over here. So yeah, I wouldn't chase the price for a short position. Gonna wait for a retracement, and if the retracement goes low in volume, then a potential short is very likely to happen. I actually got a short order position on PrimeXbt at $31,080 here. Guys, remember, if you are interested in trading, check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. You have the best bonus available down below, okay? You get 50% in addition of what you deposit by using my link in the description. And also, Phoenix now has got a great bonus of $1,200, all depending on what you're going to deposit eventually. $1,200 on Phoenix as a bonus. So yeah, I am waiting for a retracement. If I short this position, where am I going to exit? Where is the target? If we retrace nicely from here, I can short this, and my target is going to be a double bottom scenario. Is going to be the bottom here from this impulse. If I short from here, where are you going to exit? How where I don't know where I'm going to exit. How far can the price drop of Bitcoin before having a massive correction, or this is maybe a fake out? I don't think it is a fake out, because we do have some pretty decent volume on the 15-minute chart. Sorry, a pretty decent candle. So yeah, let's wait, see if we can get a nice retracement around the $51,000 levels. Also, guys, something to pay attention is the DXY suddenly having a decent correction here on the daily chart. If you take a look at the 1 hourly chart, we can see, it went from 93 all the way down to 92.6. So yeah, something to pay attention. We are in an ascending wedge on the DXY, bearish divergence. You know what I think about DXY. Very, very likely to correct in the next coming weeks. Do you expect us to retest? Right, yes. I'll be checking TLM right now, the infogram. Should I long? Well, yeah, we do not know. I wouldn't long this either. You can, I mean, my take is shorting. The price action is going down, but I'm not going to short here because this is the very last point where we are. I do not know if we're going to have a massive bounce. I am willing to place a short order right over here and get stopped out if it comes back in this area. But I'm not going to short here because I don't know where the target is, and I'm not going to long here because I don't know if the price is going to drop more. What I am pretty sure is that I'm going to wait for a retracement here. I have this volume with this candle on the 15-minute. Guess what? I have another red candle with this volume right over here. So this is going to give me some type of resistance. This range is going to give me some type of resistance. If I enter a trade, a short right over here, then I think it is very, very likely, if we do get some short volume like this, very, very low volume like this on the retracement, the most likely scenario is that we're going to have a dead cat bounce scenario like this. My target is a double bottom. Okay, that's what I am going to do. I will be doing it live if we do have the retracement. But guys, if you understand, if I short here, where is your target? Where are you going to exit your position? As soon as you're in small profits? Or, I mean, you have to have a strategy. My strategy is price action, volume, retracing to some resistance points, entering, exiting, and if we do not come here and continue down, well, that's fine. I will find more opportunities, guys. Remember yesterday, I did tell you that I was in a short. I entered very, very soon. I actually entered a short right over here. I was in negative all night yesterday. My stop loss was way above this area, just above this candle with this volume. So I was in negative a lot. It wasn't a good trade. A good trade would have been here. I did say this on my live stream, because my strategy is basically price action and volume. You have these candles over here with this volume. It is not a huge amount, but it is more than the rest of from the last few days. And then eventually you have this candle with this volume breaking the other side, okay, of this movement to the upside. So the bears are gaining control. There is more volume. So on the retracement, if we have this volume, this means that the bulls, the price going up, the bulls don't have any strength. They do not have any strength. The strength is here. The strength is this candle. The strength is this volume. So this is a good place to enter a short. All right. If I take this box over here, guys, you can clearly see you have this candle. It is the back from the green candles. You have resistance, 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 resistance. So once you see, I mean, this would have been a great place to place a short, because you have so many rejections, right over here. You see this huge red candle with this huge amount of volume. You short here and you exit right over here at the lower part. Look how we exactly met the bottom here from this point, and we got a bounce. You do not know, if you would have had the trade open, you can probably protect yourself with a stop loss, but keep it simple. Your strategy, well, my strategy, sorry, is, I try to find a double bottom scenario with the first impulse with this amount of volume. If I enter here, I am going to exit at the bottom of the impulse of this volume. Okay, I exit here. I am out. I'm in a profit. I'm out. Here you can have a massive bounce and you're thinking, oh, let's wait till the price will go down. You do not know if it's going to go down. The price on the chart usually likes to do a retest. You come down, retracement, retest from this low. You do not know if it's going to break down, or you do not know if it's going to have a massive bounce. You just get out as it for a double bottom scenario. So this is what I would do right over here. This is what I am going to do. I am going to wait, even though we drop lower, I'm going to wait for a retracement here. And if we see some choppy action, because I know that this has been a major support. I know it's been a major support there. We are going to get some resistance here. We might see some wicks up and down like we had here. So you enter here and you exit here. You short now here, you do not know where the hell this price is going. You do not want to go on a long because we might be going lower from this point also. Do you guys understand what the strategy? Can't wait to Richard Harris, can't wait to watch these shill YouTubers talking bullish. Listen, guys, there is no bull in the plans. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I'm bull long term, so I am bearish short term. So, hey Andy, I would normally be asleep at this time near midnight, but you know, Judy calls. Yes, exactly. I am Starbuck. Should I long? No. I've told you my strategy for scalping. I'm not swing trading at this moment because the market is going down and sideways. Okay, there is a short term. There is a trend. The trend is down, but it is more sideways in my opinion. It's more sideways looking at what's happened for the last couple of months. This is no trend. There's no trend here. It is more sideways choppiness. So for swing trading, this is not valid for me. I need to see a clear trend breakout, trend reversal, some nice decent candles with volume. But for scalping, I have told you my strategy already. I am long-term holder, bro, but my portfolio is 45% down. Yeah, mine too. My portfolio is, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I see a risk that too many people will start to short. This could eventually lead to a spring point of Wyckoff. Also, very much possible. I think there is going to be the biggest bear trap in history. So, yeah, but that is my take. Maybe, I think 26, 28K. This is true that there are a huge amount of buying orders, all right, in between 28K and 25K and 28K, sorry. Andy, you are lagging a lot. Oh, am I lagging? Let me check here the connection. Can you please check IXS start shorting it at 16.1 and I'm a little worried. That was a bit late of a short. A lot of people shorting this, so be careful. You do see some kind of liquidation wicks on Binance. If you're shorting this on Binance, yeah. We were calling a short here potentially from this ascending wedge. This was clearly a fake out of the resistance. You cannot have these massive bearish divergence on the 4-hourly chart on the RSI. And yeah, a huge ascending wedge like this. The bulls here are losing absolutely momentum of the price. No major pumps to the upside. That's why you create an ascending wedge. You could have shorted here at 25K and have your stop loss at 40K. Low leverage, not too much capital. I actually did not short this. Because I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing the charting also. I mainly do Bitcoin and Ethereum. I cannot do everything. So yeah, this was a great short call. We were talking about these massive bearish divergence above $22. So yeah, maybe a little bit too late by shorting this right now. But don't get me wrong, I think the price will come lower. We are actually hitting some major support here on AXS. Right there, been resistance, there's been support there. We are currently just sitting around this range. As soon as we break it, yeah, maybe a scalp, something like that. A retest as resistance and then short it is very likely, just like we did here. Up, you know, break it, test the support, back up again, you exit right over here. So this scenario, but on the other side. Let's take a look here at TLM for one of the guys in the comment section. TLM. TLM broke this huge downtrend on the 4-hourly, so we're just having a correction now from this turnover point on TLM. It's not looking too bad. So yeah, just a major correction after this pump, which is absolutely natural. I do believe so that we might be getting supported on TLM here around the 11-12 cents if we do come lower. Yeah. Hi sir, please answer this question. I have a long position on average entry $32,700 and I wonder if we saw 28.29, is it shadow or we going for 26.24? Thank you. I think that just by looking at this chart over here, that we can come as low as $28,000, but I don't think we'll be breaking down to 24k levels, in my opinion. I have an order book, a picture from an order book of exchanges, someone that passed me on Telegram, and there is a huge amount of money waiting, limit orders below $28,000, in between 25 and 28,000. So yeah, there are loads of buying orders around this range. Okay, billions of dollars waiting to buy this major dip that's going to happen, that everybody is expecting. Will it be a quick wick to the upside? I do not know. Eventually, if there's that much demand just below $28,000, I do believe so that the price is going to have some kind of spring point, just like we had here, like we had there. So if we are currently going below these levels, and if we do have a severe drop, I think there is going to be another massive wick, in my opinion. It's happened before right over here. I know there is billions of dollars waiting to get triggered below $28,000. So it would make sense, you know, we are still in this descending channel, maybe having, you know, some 28k levels in the next week or two. Very possible. But if the DXY does have, where do I have the DXY? If the DXY does have a correction in the next coming weeks, maybe we do see Bitcoin getting a rebound very, very soon. So it's something to pay attention to also. Any scalp trade? Yes, this is the scalp trade that I am waiting for. If we do manage to have a quick wick to the upside, because we might have a short squeeze. So yeah, if we take a look at the 1 hourly or the 15-minute chart, zooming out here, $31,000 is has been a major support range. I think so that we are going to, if we do get a nice bounce from here, we are going to get a massive resistance point to place a short. I'm expecting two or three candles here on the 15-minute chart, pretty big ones, quick up to the upside to $31,000 range. Yeah, on the 15-minute. So this would be my scalp strategy. Note that this can be a fake out, and we might have a lot of buying pressure right now getting back in this area, but I am willing to risk a trade here into a short position where $31,000, and then, you know, I'll be exiting around the $30,600 range. That's a $400 move. Okay, that is about currently how much percentage is this? This would be a, yeah, but in between 1.5, 31,100 approximately, all the way down to 30,600. Yeah, about 1.5% move. So with a 10x, it's a 15% move, or 20x, it's a 30% move. But it is, in my opinion, a very probable scalp. You know, remember, one of my strategies that I use is volume and price action, support and resistance. We have this volume, this candle with this volume. Okay, we have this other one with this volume. The most likely scenario, if we do come and retest the $31,000, which is a major support range, I am shorting here. I am shorting the retracement for a potential double bottom, for a retest of the low level of this candle, which is around about $30,600. I am shorting this on PrimeXbt. PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% on top of whatever you deposit. Up to 1 Bitcoin, you're getting half a Bitcoin on top of that. You deposit Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and you're getting 50% on top of that. And you can trade more than 50 assets. You can trade the German stock market, Dow Jones. You can trade oil. You can trade gold. And you're using Bitcoin as collateral. There are no scam wicks on this platform. You can check all the charts. Eventually, if there was a huge scam wick on an exchange, it might be exposed here on the chart of PrimeXbt. But they do not trade against you. No scam wicks here. The charts are really nice. So yeah, make sure to check it out. PrimeXbt. I've got a tutorial in the description also, and I am getting a small commission. That's why I am talking about this exchange, and I do use it for trading. I would feel in love with you if you take a look at ING. I bought at 7.2 and bleeding now. Right, let's take a look at ING here for nothing special, just a potato, always joining in the live streams. Guys, if you're 250 watching at this moment, we have 75 likes. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out immensely. The views, eventually cryptocurrency, when it goes down, you know, people lose interest, and this is when you need to gain more interest eventually, because yeah, this is the buying point. You want to start buying while it's going down, not while it's going up. So yeah, right, let's take a look at ING, which is Injective Protocol. Well, you bought at 7.2. I guess, did you buy in January or so, or did you buy here while the price was dipping? Nothing special, just a potato. I know it's a decent project. I know it is a decent project. So maybe nothing to worry about just yet. I mean, a correction is inevitable when you have a market that's gone up like this for, you know, 6-8 months. A few months correction is absolutely perfect. I'm pretty surprised people are calling that is it, Bitcoin to 10k, altcoins bleeding, you know, going close to zero again or something like that. No, it's, I mean, this is what you need to see. You need to see corrections before you have another leg up. This is how the market works. It is bearish. We are in a bear market. My take is that we are in a monthly bear market. If we are not bottoming out here just below the $5, we are very close to bottom out, in my opinion, okay? Altcoins will be bleeding a little bit more, in my opinion. This is the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance, you know, had a massive drop also. Some relief rally, some profits from altcoins need to pour into Bitcoin and stable coins eventually. So as soon as the Bitcoin dominance goes up to 50% or even 55%, I'm not sure if we'll arrive this high on the Bitcoin dominance, but if we do, it is going to be one of the best moments to buy altcoins, to stack up some altcoins, especially good projects such as Theta, maybe Injective Protocol also. You want to start stacking up. And I think that the Bitcoin dominance might be going up for the next few weeks, potentially a few months, before eventually having the massive correction, the massive crash, sorry, to 25% is my take. In between this year and next year, Bitcoin dominance will be going to the 30% levels of dominance. A lot of altcoins such as Ethereum and many good projects out there, blockchain projects also, are gonna steal dominance from Bitcoin. In my opinion, we are never gonna see 70% dominance on Bitcoin ever again. Just like we never saw 90% dominance on Bitcoin ever again. We're never gonna see 70%. But anyway, even though Bitcoin has 30% or 25% dominance, that is already more than a fourth of the whole entire crypto space. It will still be king, okay? Maybe it will be battling against Ethereum on the dominance. So I found a chart in my closet that says we're going exactly to 200k, exactly how I predicted, said Richard Harris. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people are not becoming too bullish now, eventually after this major correction. We are seeing stock to flow starting to doubt. He is saying that the model is going to be invalidated very, very soon, potentially, if we still drop. Bitcoin to $1, let's go. Yeah, I'll be buying a couple of $1,000s of Bitcoin then if we go to $1. Yeah, the amount of buying sentiment below 28, 30k levels is very, very high, guys. It is very, very high. Don't think that they are not going to buy Bitcoin at 28k, 26k. In my opinion, there is not going to be a huge accumulation event around these levels. It is just not going to happen. If we do drop to 24k levels round over here, it is not going to be a nice sideways accumulation event right over here like this. No. I don't think we'll be having we won't be down there for a long time. There's a huge amount of buying orders there. We will see what happens. Eventually, all those limit orders can be cancelled. Andy, I strongly believe the support from your daily channel will hold. However, I see it more as a wedge. Is this the channel here from this chart on the daily? It is something curious to see. Okay, it is something curious to see because we've been closing dailies below this resistance apart from this, but most exchanges didn't. This was a clear fake out up and didn't even get a bounce on the resistance as support, so straight back in. But we've been closing dailies here every single time below this support and resistance, as you can see here. So yeah, we could perfectly come all the way down to the 28.5 or even 28k levels and have some wicks right over here, just like what happened there. This is my take. I don't think we are going to have a drop from here to 24k levels like this and close a daily candle around these levels. I think it's just going to be quick wicks to the downside. It is bearish, okay, so I am bearish short term. Whoever's saying is you're covered with a lot of hopium, you know, you think this is going to have a turnover point. Yeah, eventually I do. I do believe so that at some point in the short term, in the short mid-term, we are going to have a turnover. I think that September is going to be a bullish month for Bitcoin. Summers, May, June, July, August, usually on the stock market, it is always pretty bearish. So it is absolutely normal to have a bearish summer. Bartos, thank you very much for joining the stream. Daniel Oduma, mini bear market might be confirmed or refuted this week. Very pivotal week. Yes, exactly. Hi, Andy says, Space Land. Hello, how are you doing? Guys, I am still sticking. I'm always going to say it. Just in case we have new subscribers, newcomers to the channel, I am sticking to this over here. Market cycles are extending. They are not getting shorter, especially when you have huge mass adoption. All right, 80% on average growth on crypto users. So yeah, the price is being suppressed. It is a very easy manipulated market. Bitcoin, you know, just 3 or 4 whales can manipulate the price of Bitcoin and, well, especially other cryptocurrencies. It is very easily to manipulate. They can manipulate the traditional stock markets, which is tens and tens of trillions of dollars. Bitcoin is a baby. It's below 1 trillion. So yeah, very, very easy to manipulate. But it only can be manipulated in a short term, in my opinion. We, you know, because of the actual supply, the actual real supply. Right, let me go quickly through the comment sections. Thank you very much for the super chat. I do not know how to read this. I'm not sure what language this is. But thank you very much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Right. My portfolio is down 35%, says Bikram. Yes, don't worry. This is crypto. Andy Waters, best channel. Thank you very much. Don't trust those order books. Trust me, they are not trustworthy. They will be removed and is there to crab longs liquidity. I have seen this over and over again, says Crypto Plurat. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I said. They can be removed. These orders, you know, limit orders can be removed. But yeah, I don't think. I think a lot of orders are gonna be triggered below 28k levels if we do go below that range. There will be Bitcoin bought at that range. No doubt about that. If you think not, then yeah, I think you are wrong, in my opinion. Whales buy when the price drops, okay? If the price drops, this area is going to be bought, okay? Don't think, oh, we're going to go to $10,000 Bitcoin. No. Guys, we could go down there, but while we're going down, this area is getting bought, okay? This was getting sold. Can you please check BNB? Yeah, let's take a look at BNB here for a zap. Let's take a look here at BNB. All right. Yeah, well, it seems like we lost the $300 range right away. Yes. Okay. Yeah, major level here for a potential short, in my opinion, eventually. We were talking about the $300 area was a decent support range right over there. We've got a bouncing right over here. So yeah, another one right over here. So $300 was lost eventually now for BNB. This is the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, I do think that BNB will be coming to $270. We're only $10 away. So yeah, maybe this would be all right to start shorting at least to $270. We have the next major support right over there. This is a very, very small support range, not too much volume. If we do have a retracement, a nice short on BNB, $300 is going to be a major resistance. So just below $300 for a potential scalp on BNB. We lost this level. So this level right over here is going to turn into major resistance for the price. That's the short-term take on BNB. Breaking support, it is bearish. So bearish, guys. We are in a bear market. Right. Could you please look at SNX coin? It's dropping very hardly. I know what happened to SNX. Yeah, let's take a look because I was excited with SNX. I do have a bunch of SNX in my portfolio. We finally lost this area. We did see some slight bearish divergence, I think, right over here. Yeah, we did see bearish divergence on the 4-hourly, so that was a bad signal for SNX. I did have this trend line over here from these higher highs, lower highs, sorry. So yeah, when we see this on the RSI, it is bad news. When you are creating higher highs and lower highs, especially on the 4-hourly, which are pretty strong also, eventually this has had this price impact. So yeah, not looking too good. We are losing support. We did get a bounce from this trend line support, as you can see right over here. We got resistance there, resistance here. As soon as we broke out, we got support there. Broke out, acted as resistance. We are falling back down. Yeah, not looking good in the short term. Not looking too good, guys. XRP, let's take a look at XRP. Oh, what about Ethereum? Let's take a look at Ethereum also. Yeah, XRP finally losing. It seems like we are just about to lose. Yeah, we are losing basically the 58 cents. I think XRP is very likely in the next coming days we are going to hit 51 cents. It is the bottom of this small ascending wedge that we created. So yeah, 51 cents for XRP in the coming days, maybe hours. The momentum is just, yeah, we are currently losing this support range. There's not too much volume. This is what I'm concerned about. But yeah, bearish. We are retesting 51 cents. If we're lucky enough, we might get a double bottom scenario, but 51 cents is very likely here in the short term for XRP. I'm going to go pretty quick through the comments, guys. Pretty quick through the comment section. I'm bearish on banking system. Andy Waters. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Yeah. Long term. Yeah. Bearish till end of year, says Mr. Kuna. Yeah, maybe. I think bearish till about September, October. We should be recovering from that point, in my opinion. I'm bullish long term. Yeah, eventually 2025. I plan to be retired. AXS. I've taken a look at AXS. Looking bearish. Losing major levels. Nothing special. Portfolio down 50%. Got in at April, earned a lot first month and thought it's so easy, and suddenly 519 hit, and yeah, exactly the May sell-off, and here I am learning. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, everybody, gets a crash. I started investing in cryptocurrency in late 2018. I got my Ledger Nano in 2019, and yeah, I went through the C19 crash. And yeah, that was pretty depressing. This is my portfolio right over here. I will show you. You can see the percentages right over here of what I've got, guys. This is I'm revealing my portfolio right over here. Look at the massive drop from the 8th of May. Eventually, I'm still in a huge profit because yeah, I've been investing. I started with an Exodus wallet also, and started getting I got my Ledger Nano in 2019, and yeah, eventually you can see this massive growth. But if you take a look at the last week or the last month, yeah, I'm down quite a lot. Even in the last year, up 215%. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of stable coins. I've got stable coins. 28% now of my portfolio is on USDC stable coin. Bitcoin, Link, Chainlink, 20%, 21% of my portfolio is Chainlink. Ethereum, Digibyte, Unibright, Synthetics, I have just a few XRP. I have 0.06% of my portfolio on XRP. I do have some other cryptos such as FSN, what else? FSN and VeChain, but obviously you can't have VeChain or FSN on your ledger. So I'm revealing my portfolio right now. I'm almost 30% on stablecoin USDC, ready to start scooping up some of these price levels. But yeah, I'm also getting drained. I don't have the only stablecoins I have is 30%, as you can see here on the chart. I wish I had 70% stablecoins to start buying these dips, but yeah, your portfolio needs to be pretty equal on each side. You know, you cannot have 100% of one thing or 50-50 of one thing and the other. You know, just. And as you can see, I have about, I don't even count them. I think it's about 8 or 9 altcoins in total. Thanks, bro, from TLM. Love from India. You're very welcome. The infogram. Very welcome. Scam, I lost 50% of portfolio. 6,000 became 3,000. Hello tomorrow. Yeah, eventually all the newcomers from January, February of this year. But yeah, I've been in. I was in crypto 2018, and I also have USDT. I am ready for the market to dump or pump, whatever it does. I am fine. Even if it dumps, eventually I am bleeding in my portfolio. But even though I'm bleeding in the portfolio, I'll be ready to buy those dips, guys. This is how the market works. So yeah, let me go through the comments section and see what's going on. Um, 2,500, I sell everything and never do trading again, says hello tomorrow. A lot of people are going to give up, guys. We are going to go to lower levels. It is very, very likely, okay? We are in a bearish trend. We are in a bearish market. You know, we are going to go to lower levels, but as soon as you know it, we are going to have a massive bounce. This might take 2 months, it might take 6 months. I do not know. I don't think we'll be going into a bear market all the way to 2024, 2025. Only because, guys, you need to understand as well. Let me just take a look at this chart, okay? Because I want to make this an educational channel as well eventually. You know, when you see run-ups, okay, such as this has been the bull market from, you know, 2015, 2016, 2017. You have a pretty long, prolonged bull market, okay? And here you have a pretty prolonged bear market, correct? Bull market here hasn't been, you know, as prolonged since this low, potentially, as you can see. I think this is going to be a smallish bear market before we continue. Something similar to this right over here. So maybe the run-up is not going to be as big as 2014. You know, maybe, you know, the run-up. I think potentially the peak will be in between. It's very hard to say, but in between 100 and in between 80 and $150,000 Bitcoin. Very hard to say. I don't think that we are going to hit 200k levels eventually in between entering 2022. It's very unlikely in my position. This would be round about here. Very unlikely if you ask me. But very, very possible. Yeah, we'll be going well above $200,000 by 2025, 2026, next bull run. It's a scam. It says hello tomorrow. No, the thing is that you got at the wrong moment. You entered the market at a wrong moment. So, yeah. I lived this crash over here. I lived it. My portfolio went down, you know, something like 60%. I didn't call it a scam. I bought as much as I could when we had this crash. My best crypto investment was VeChain, which I bought at 0.0029. So yeah, a third of a cent and it's currently at 6 cents right now, so I'm well above in profits on VeChain. I would have to, you know, enter a loss as soon as the market does this. Yeah, once if the Bitcoin does go to the 9K levels, I would be break even. I would be break even. Eventually not, because I have USDC that I've changed. I've changed it into stable coins, guys. Start dollar cost averaging is the best strategy while the market is going down. Guys, it is pretty simple. You dollar cost average round over here, and you wait a couple of years, you're in massive profits. If we go into a multi-monthly or a couple of year bear market, dollar cost average. As soon as the price goes all the way up here, all the bear market that you've dollar cost averaged here, once you're here, guys, yeah. I managed to quit my 9-to-5 job by investing in crypto, investing in the bear market also. So yeah, don't blame this as a scam if you bought crypto right over here. If you bought crypto around these levels, you don't need to say it's a scam. You just entered, you know, at a wrong moment. Period. It is what it is. Are you waiting for a bounce off prior resistance for a short? Yes, I am, Jordan. That is correct. I have the order ready on PrimeXbt. This is, I mean, I'm going to be super transparent, guys, with what I am waiting for. Nothing to hide. Checking out this 15-minute chart. I have said it before. If we run up to $31,100 Bitcoin in the next coming hours, imagine you shorting right over here, just there. There is going to be a correction. Wait for the price to come to you. A good point to short, especially if we see some choppy action right over here. The trend is down. You just don't want to short there. You want to get into the retracements. Yesterday, guys, we called this, you know, we called this retracement. I entered really early. It was a small profit. It was a, you know, it wasn't a good move. Here was a great short. I actually entered another order around these levels. So yeah, the price drops with this volume. You enter the retracement, you exit here. Guys, this strategy is pretty simple. You need to practice it. Practice this strategy. We've broken out with this volume. You have this volume as support, support, support over here. If the price retraces, you want to wait a minute, okay? Wait for a little bit of action. Don't FOMO in for a short. But a short here to exit around this area is a good strategy. But the bad thing about this, I preferred this short position right over here than this one right over here. Why, would you ask me? Because we are at a critical point. We are at a point where we've seen spring movements. You know, is this a legit breakout from this area? Look at this. You know, we have that support, $31,000. This support here. Look what happened once we broke it here. We came straight back up. This is not a good place to short, in my opinion. Look at this one right over here. Straight back up again. This can easily happen again, okay? Eventually, the more times you retest, the more likely it is going to eventually crash, okay? Drop. But yeah, I don't like shorting these points over here because, yeah, history is telling me be careful. This can be a trap. A lot of people shorting. We might have a massive short squeeze and see a wick to the upside. So it is going to be, this is like a 55% probability trade to the downside if we do have this retracement. 55-60% probability on getting the trade right. I was more confident on this trade than on this one right here. This is a very dangerous area. But at least the good thing here is that we do have some decent volume. So if we retrace, it is very unlikely. I think the price will be going above $31,300, which is the back here of this major candle on the 15-minute channel, on the 50-minute chart, sorry. So yeah, I got my order ready on PrimeXbt. Remember, PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform. If you use my link in the description, you're getting the best bonus available by using Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code. Okay, no other exchanges has this incredible bonus. You cannot withdraw the bonus. Okay, it is used for buying power. You know the deal by trading. The more capital you have, the more exposure you have to have big positions. Also, your liquidation price can be much farther away. I have a tutorial on how to trade on PrimeXbt in the description if you do not know how to trade there. Be careful, guys. Stay safe. I am shilling this because I get a small commission and you are getting the best bonus available. PHMX has also got an incredible bonus now, $1,200. Currently now they have a campaign of $1,200 bonus, and PHMX is also a brilliant exchange. Please, Tomo US dollar here for Crypto Lord. Let's take a look at Tomo chain. I don't even want to see the other cryptos because the Bitcoin dominance is actually having a small pump. So yeah, most altcoins. Well, this Tomo chain is not doing too bad actually. It's doing pretty well. It has had a decent recovery from the May sell-off. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. Let's zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart for Tomo chain, and I can clearly see that this is a major level. I would expect Tomo chain to get a decent bounce from the $1.80, approximately this area. Yeah, because we've been bouncing, we did get a bounce there. We broke below it, got rejection here twice. Now we've broken out nicely from here. So, yeah, might be bearish in the short term, but in the next couple of weeks, I think we should be bouncing around the $1.80, currently at $2.30. Not looking too bad, Tomo chain, in my opinion. We've had a massive bounce from here. Very, very nicely. This is the moment of truth for the crypto space. Next coming weeks, we need to see potentially, retracement or sideways action to see if we can manage to break all-time highs. Maybe entering September, October. Critical weeks and months ahead. BitBoy, guys, we're not going below 53k. So, yeah, I mean, it was pretty silly. I started to get a lot of profits, okay, around about the $53,000 range, $54,000, exactly at those levels. This is when I changed 20% of my portfolio. I actually made a video. I also saw many analysts about this Wyckoff distribution. As soon as we had this major drop, and we were actually, once we dropped below this range, right over here, this is when I said, well, right, on this retracement, I am starting to get some profits and change them into USDC. And it was a very good move. It was a very good move. When you see this choppy action, you see the Wyckoff distribution, you see all these meme coins coming out. It was absolutely crazy. We had mini Shiba, baby Shiba. I had people from old friends from school talking to me from Facebook, Instagram. Hey, what do you think about this Shiba Inu coin? I know you're into it. Guys, that is signs that we are going to have a crash. So, yeah, that is hype. That is basically hype. We have had a small hype cycle right over here. People going extremely bullish. And the price wasn't going up too much. We had a hype in altcoins. I got 20%. I wish I would have got 50% or even all of it. Now I would have bought more cheaper Bitcoin here and Ethereum and Chainlink. 20% on my portfolio. But this is how you play the market. You need to, pick a little bit over here, start picking a little bit over there. So, yeah. BTC will go to $50 soon. Yeah, I don't think so. A lot of people were calling $1,000 in the 2019 bear market. We didn't go below $3,000. So yeah, we did not go to $1,000. And you, especially guys, you need to understand this chart also. The price can go down, but yeah, when you have an adoption of something, especially with blockchain technology, we will have a rebound very, very soon. Well, when I say soon, I'm potentially talking months or a couple of years. But it is, even though the markets are going down, the growth is still going up. You can check it. You can check it anywhere. We went from 100 million users to 200 million users this year. Before the end of 2023, we could be reaching about 1 billion users crypto. That is well over 10% of the global population. I don't think Bitcoin will be around $9,000 or $10,000 by 2024 when we're having 1 billion users. This is an adoption curve. This is a trend. You cannot fight a trend. You cannot fight a trend. The trend is going up for years now. You cannot fight this trend. This is not going to drop suddenly. So yeah, this is like this in the white over here is the internet growth curve. You cannot fight this trend. We are having a very similar trend, even a faster one than the internet. This is the internet growth curve from 1992 to 2006. We are having a similar curve here on crypto. So by 2030, over 3.7 billion is estimated if we continue growing. This is almost half. It will be almost half of the total global population. And this is in 9 years. Where do you think BTC and other major cryptos will be as soon as we hit these levels? Half of the world population. I'm telling you, it won't be at $10,000. That will be for sure. We are not going below 21k in 2 months. Says BitBoy, guys, we're not going 42k. Yeah, I mean, be careful because a lot of YouTubers are gonna. It is clear that a lot of YouTubers are going to. Say that we're not going below certain levels. We are still in a bull market. It is. Be careful. It is what it is. People are not interested on the price of Bitcoin and crypto going down. They are interested in it going up. So if they will say that we are going to go up in the next coming months, and I do believe so also, we will. Guys, it is the best moment to start becoming bullish when the price is going down. What is my stop loss? My stop loss is $31,500 region, which is quite well above this candle. Okay, remember, I'm looking, price action and volume. If we take a look, at the 5-minute chart, even though it's all right, I want to be my stop loss wants to be well behind this candle. So 31,500, 31,400 is all right in my opinion. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, you want to try and be behind this major volume. Pamela, thank you very much for the super chat. No need for it. I appreciate your teaching. I'm learning to trade on PrimeXbt with small amount. I want to quit my 9 to 5. Thanks for all you do for the community. Thank you, Pamela. I am glad that you are practicing with a small amount. This is how you need to do it. Don't trade more than you're willing to lose. And eventually that is great. I give you my strategies. I give you the way I trade, just exactly like I showed you right over here from this trade. This trade might, it might not end well because it is a very critical point. We are breaking major support ranges. Huge amount of people getting short. We have got spring points here in the past, as you can see if we zoom out. you know, once we were breaking these levels, yeah, the huge amount of people that must have got stopped out here from the short positions, breaking $31,000 down, all the way down to 28.6, back up again, guys. This happened in less than a day. We went down and up, down here and up, a lot of choppiness. It is not the best point to short here for a scalp. But you want to look for shorts. The trend is down, so you're looking for shorts. Long in here, thinking that you're going to have a massive spring point is, yeah, it is not ideal. You're trying to catch a falling knife here for a potential spring point. We are looking for shorts, but it is a critical point because we could actually come back in the range here on top of $31,000, or we could just start, you know, have a fall from these levels and not have the retracement. I am willing to risk it, guys. It is pretty clear just by looking at the chart. There is a major level, and if you stopped out, well, then that's it, no problem. I am risking 3% of my capital here on this short position. If I get stopped out, I am not getting wrecked. I am losing a little bit of my capital, yeah, about 3%. So it is fine, but we can clearly see there is a support range there. There is a clear support. We do have a huge amount of volume on the 15-minute chart. If we retrace this level and we start dancing around here with some low volume, it is very, very likely that the price is going to drop. It is probabilities. It is likely that we drop from the $31,000 range. We might see some wicks up and down. Be careful with your stop loss. Be careful. There is going to be volatility. It's not going to be exactly to 31,000 and exactly down. It is a choppy market, just like we saw here yesterday. I was in a loss yesterday. I showed my trade because I entered very, very soon right over here. I showed it, but I was saying, guys, it is very, very likely that we are going to, you know, fall from here. This range over here, this support range, this resistance, sorry. We are going to fall from these levels. Well, I didn't say we are going to fall. I said it is most likely to come down than to go up. And we did. And this is not being, you know, super clever or any of that. It's just probabilities. Probabilities of the fight of volume. The bears are winning the battle right over here. On the retracement, are the bulls winning the battle? No, they're not, because there's no volume. A lot of choppy action. Price comes all the way down to meet the lower part here from the bears, which was the 31,200. Sorry guys, I've jumped so many comments. Okay, I went straight away to the super chat from Pamela. Thank you very much for the super chat. Very hard now, you know, over 200 people watching. It is very, very hard to follow the comment section, guys. My apologies. E-Gold, please. Andy, thanks. I see from Bottleneck. Let's take a look at E-Gold then. EGLD. Well. What have we got right over here? Let's take a look at the 4-hourly chart. Right. E-Gold. We did not manage to get support from this area. We are currently hitting the $70 range. In the past here, E-Gold did have a touch as resistance here from the $72 range right over there. So that's why I extended this support range. And eventually we did touch it here in May. Very important that, you know, we saw this wick also here, this 4-hourly close above the $70, meaning that this has been a major support level. We broke it here. We broke from this range. We didn't manage. We just went to the $69. It then got here the rejection. Came back up it. Now it is being major support level. If we do lose the $71 range, $70, sorry. If we do lose $70, I think it is very likely that we'll come to the $60 area. At least to this range here. So I would put this right over there. If we lose $71, $60 to retest this, support double bottom scenario, is very, very likely for e-gold. And eventually we are in a bearish market trend. So if we do lose 71, if we start seeing some bearish volume here, it is very likely that we hit $60 for e-gold. That is the bearish case. Bullish case, we'll be getting a bounce from here. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm not going to give any bullish targets because we want to start seeing some type of reversal here. So that's what I got for e-gold. If we break $70, $60 is very possible. Bullish case, we'll just have to wait for BTC to see if we can find some bullish price action. So BTC price analysis, please. BTC ST. Well, Bitcoin, this is the analysis for Bitcoin. I did show I do think that we are going to come to lower levels in the next coming weeks, potentially. We are going to see 28K, 29K, but it is still going to be very choppy. There's not going to be a severe drop to 24K. I mean, a lot of people are talking about losing $30,000 and closing a daily. It will be looking pretty dangerous. It will give power to the bears to come all the way down to 24K. I don't think we'll be going down to those levels though. This is what I believe. I made a video on this today about this descending channel. The price of Bitcoin not managing to close a daily below this support and also above this resistance, only had this fake out over here. We see a lot of daily candles closing below resistance. So my take is that we are going to go to lower levels, but we are going to get some type of support from this channel that we've created in the last weeks, in the last few weeks. So yeah, mid-term analysis is that, yeah, lower levels is very, very likely. We'll be losing 30K in my opinion. Very, very short-term analysis. Let's zoom in here on the 1 hourly chart here on BTC on the 15-minute. We do not know if this is going to be a legit breakout. The volume is there, so I am willing to short this short-term BTC analysis. I am willing to short it if we do get the retracement now to $31,000. Between 31 and 31,100, very good shorting opportunity in my opinion. I am a support and resistance breakout price action volume trader. So yeah, major support, $31,000, 100, $31,000 range, major support that we've broken out with volume. If we come here, it's time to short. Very close. We're just a few $100s away. We're actually getting some type of pumpiness right over here. And also guys, this is not the best moment to short. This is a very critical moment, critical area where we can see a spring point. We might see a short squeeze and a spring point. I am willing to risk a small percentage of my trading capital here for a short position. Why not? This is what trading is all about. Risking a small amount of capital to see where is the most probable scenario the direction is going to be. And if we do have a retracement, the most probable scenario is continuing to the downside, not having a massive V-shaped correction. But it is a critical area for a potential spring point. There is a possibility of a V-shaped correction. We have seen it before. We zoom out here. Look at this. When we lost, this is when we lost $31,000. Look how $31,000 has been a major support range. Look at there. This is exactly $31,100 there. Right over here. Also, look what happened as soon as we lost it here. We had a massive spring point, V-shaped recovery. This could happen also here. This could happen also here. But I am really willing to risk a small amount of the capital here to get in. Why not? But it is a risky trade, okay? It is a risky one. I preferred to short this yesterday because we weren't breaking any severe levels for potential fake outs. We did have some nice volume. We retraced, shorted here, exited here. Perfect. Perfect. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get a nice wick to the upside to the 31,000, 31,100. I am shorting this. I am willing to short this on PrimeXbt. PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform, guys. Remember, if you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. Okay, I got a tutorial also of PrimeXbt in the description if you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt. Check it out. Great call for XRP, Sadina said. Wow, thank you. Obviously, if BTC doesn't fall below 28k, all bets are off and the moon is the potential. Yeah, maybe, Satina. Your TA is fundamentally sound. Thank you very much. Yeah, my TA is pretty simple, guys. The more simple it is, the better. I like RSI to see oversold and overbought territory. It is absolutely great indicator just to help. I think MACD is a little bit of a lagging indicator. I hate moving averages. I only like to see it just to see where the price bounces up and down as support. It is fun to see, but it is not good for trading, in my opinion. It is good. I mean, it is a very... I think it is a newbie indicator, EMAs. I like to use support resistance. You know, the longer you are trading and the longer you are looking at charts, it is the easier you see. You know, I know this is going to reverse. I know this is going to bounce here. I know this is. You do not need 10 indicators on the chart. You do not need MACD. You do not need Bollinger Bands and none of that. So yeah, it is pretty simple. The more simple the trading strategy is, indicators, the better. The more successful you're going to be on your trades. I'm telling you that now. The most successful traders, the less indicators they have on the chart. That is for you can be a technical analyst, but not a trader, and have 20 indicators on the chart. But traders, successful traders, hardly have any indicators on the chart. When we can expect retracement on BTC to 34k? Very good question, Revanth. Very good question. It is going to be bearish weeks, I think, but definitely a rebound, a short squeeze or a rebound to those areas is very much expected in the next coming months. There is no way we are going to go to 24k levels from this area without having a rebound. If we do, in my opinion, okay? A lot of people bearish, too many people bearish, too many people shorting. Let's take a look. Sorry guys, I'll be going through the comment section to check out some altcoins. I'm just doing a little bit of my own stuff here. Sorry about that. I'll be going through the altcoins from the community. Let's take a look at the BTC shorts here. What's going on? What's going on? Have they gone up? Have they gone down? Well. What's going on? BTC shorts are going down. They are not going up. They are going down. We would like to see the shorts going up, right? If everybody is so bearish. It is currently having a turnover. Will this turn over here quickly? Yeah, I think BTC longs might be going up actually, getting ready. Yeah, BTC longs still going up here. Yeah, long positions are higher than shorts at this moment. Right, yeah, that's why it is a risky short, guys. I am going to get into risky short. I am going to go with the strategy that I know, price action and volume, support and resistance. But note that this is a very risky area. It is a very risky area. The huge amount of people shorting this range is absolutely insane. They need to get punished, in my opinion. We've had so many fake outs here below $31,000 that it might be likely that we are going to have a bounce. So risking a small amount of the capital is just fine if you get stopped out. I will go through the strategy again. We have the bears with this volume breaking major support right over here. We are just about to get close to the entry point. I'm not going to FOMO into a short here. I will wait, and if we have a turnover from here, well, I've missed my opportunity. It's fine. I am not chasing the price. I am waiting for the price to come to me. This is my range. This is my resistance. Matic, please. Let's take a look at Matic. Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at Matic. See what's going on. Also Ethereum. What's going on with Ethereum? Oh, Ethereum just exactly hit at the $1,800. Guys, we did well, I mean, it was very close anyway. It was from $1,850 to $8,000. We were going to get some type of bounce from this range. As you can see, it's been major support and resistance. This is the $1,800 area on the 1 hourly chart. So yeah, we are currently getting a bounce from this range here. Right, let's take a look at this crypto Matic network. Matic network, Polygon. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Very much expected. Also, 75 cents yesterday. We did get a bounce here from the support, 87 cents. If you are old subscriber, you know that, yeah, if we lost 87 cents, we were calling for 75 cents. 75 cents here is at this low point, the capitulation, the sell-off from May. And when we were here, we were saying, guys, if we lose 87 cents, sorry, 75 cents is very, very likely. Why 75 cents? Because it's been this low peak over here. We could have a massive double bottom kind of structure scenario right over here like this. But yeah, we also see a lot of choppiness here from this price, from this reaccumulation event, supported very, very nicely from the 70, above the 70 cents. So anyway, 75 cents was my take, and yeah, we've hit 75 cents already. If we lose 70 cents, then it is not going to be looking good for Matic. It is not going to be looking good. We might have a drop all the way down. I'm currently making supports and supports and supports every single time. If we lose 70 cents, it is very likely that we'll be having a severe drop on Matic to 50 cents, right? It is this peak over here. The price action, zooming in here for Matic, the price action for Matic in between 50 cents and 70 cents was quick. It was a quick movement, okay? No trading volume, hardly any trading volume in between this range, in between these price levels. Yes, there was volume to the upside, but in between these levels, there hasn't been a lot of time traded, meaning that, yeah, as fast as we went up from 50 cents to 70 cents, we can come this as fast from 70 cents all the way down to 50 cents. This is where we're going to for sure have a severe bounce or some type of support. But yeah, it will be like a falling cliff, just like the way we went up. The same power will take it down, and it will take a day or two, in my opinion. So 70 cents needs to hold for Matic. If not, we might have a severe drop. Okay, we could also see some wicks just below 70 cents. Make sure to pay attention if you're willing to short this. If you see volume suddenly starting to kick in, just like we saw from the pump, if you start seeing volume kicking in, yeah, then this is very, very likely to have a severe drop to 50 cents. But look at the volume, guys. You know I do price action and volume. And if we zoom out here on Matic, just so you can check out, you know, the strategy of price action and volume. When you see this volume over here from this uptrend, the price is going up, the volume is massive. The price is going down. Look at the volume. Where is the volume? This is a manipulation. There is no volume here. The bears are, you know, they are losing, you know, they haven't got steam. This is a very, very small sell-off. You know, they're selling very, very slightly. You don't have a massive crash. It is just slowly selling to the downside with a very small amount of volume. And this is typically accumulation. It is to accumulate at lower levels. So yeah, if we're not bottoming out, we're potentially close to the bottom. $50 for Matic may be very much so the bottom if 70 cents is not going to hold, in my opinion. Okay, it is still a very good project, a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. It is working, so yeah, I don't see why not 50 cents is going to hold. 50 cents would be a target if Bitcoin goes to the 28k levels. Andy, please take a look at Solana for use. Yes, I will straight away. Take a look at Solana. You got it. Right, let's take a look at Solana. Wow, Solana getting absolutely crushed here. Breaking support levels like if it was butter. Yeah, this resistance didn't hold nice at all. Came straight back in here. So yeah, this is totally invalid now because it's been broken. Yeah, Solana can, yeah, I think Solana is going to go to the 22 levels. Yeah, in between, yeah, next coming hours, today, tomorrow. Not looking good for Solana. Price is going down, I think 22 levels, and if 22 doesn't hold, I think $19 is very likely. It is the sell-off point of support. We might see something like this for Solana. Yeah, guys, structure is not looking good. Let me go quickly through the comment section. Good evening, Andy says. Evangelos, hello, thank you for joining in the stream. BTC price analysis. Yes, also Ethereum. Yeah, let's concentrate now on BTC and Ethereum to see what is happening. Yeah, we've done BTC. Ethereum is getting a severe bounce from this range, from the $1,800 exactly. So yeah, let's zoom in here for Ethereum because we might see an interesting scalp for Ethereum also. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's take a short-term analysis on Ethereum. A lot of choppy price action in between this range. So the $1,860 is going to be a major support, major resistance. 1,860. If you are an aggressive trader, we did talk about this yesterday. We can clearly see that this is a major support range, right? It has been a major support. You do see some wicks to the downside, a little bit of volatility. So now what you have is a clear breakout. We've broken out from this area. Okay, let me get this down a little bit so we can clearly see the range of support. That is very likely it's going to turn into resistance. This is the 15-minute chart. We do see this nice volume with this candle. If the price retraces a little bit more, I don't think we will come all the way back up to the 1,860. We could, don't get me wrong. If you are willing to wait for these levels, it will be a good short opportunity, in my opinion, for a retest down to this low level. Okay, so from 1,860 all the way down to 1,800. That would be a decent trade, in my opinion. Why? Because I trade breakouts of support and resistance. We did see, let's zoom in here, right over here. $2,000 range. The range was a major support. It was a major resistance. I hope you can see this on the chart. I'll zoom in on the 1 hourly. Let's go to the 1 hourly just so you can see the strategy, okay? It doesn't always work. No trading strategy works 100%. You will get stopped out sometimes, but you want to try and get at least 60% of your trade right. If you can get 70, 75%, then even better. And you can with this very simple strategy. But it doesn't always work. You will get stopped out sometimes. You just need to risk manage. You have to have good risk management. Clear resistance there, right? $2,000. Clear support here, $2,000 range, between $2,000 and $2,050. When I say range or levels, it is plus minus $5,100 in the case of Ethereum. If I say range on Bitcoin, it is plus minus maybe $200 or $400. It is a very volatile market. You're not going to exactly stop at this point. You do see wicks up and down. So range levels, 2,000 levels is plus minus $50. So now, what did we see when we see the breakout from this range? Look how we broke out from here. We broke out. You wait for the price to come to you. You're waiting for the price to come to you. Here is a good selling point because you have this major support and resistance turning into resistance again. You're breaking a major level. You enter. Where do you exit if you enter a trade here? You exit at here, at a double bottom scenario. You do not know if the price is going to drop lower or have a massive bounce from here. What you do potentially know is that you're going to have a retest from this lower point. So it is exactly the same what you want to do here. The 1,860 is a major level of support. As you can see right over here, also back here on the price from June. So we've currently broken out of it. And on the 15-minute chart, this is the 1 hourly. We want to see if it would have been a little bit more volume than the ones that you can see here, even better. On the 15-minute chart, there is quite a high amount of volume, but it is enough. It is enough. We've broken structure. We've broken the $1,860. Where do you want to trade here? You want to wait for the price to come to you to potentially enter a short, quick scalp, and then you exit right over here because you do not know if the price is going to break 1,800 or it's going to have a massive bounce. Guys, let me know if the strategy is clear here in the comment section. I trade this strategy, day trading strategy, here on PrimeXbt, my favorite day trading platform. Make sure to check out the the link in the description, and Bitcoin Senses 50 as the promotion code. You're getting 50% on top of whatever you deposit up to 1 Bitcoin. You'll be getting 0.5 Bitcoin on top of that. So check it out. Here, we might even go from here. We might come down already to retest the $30,500 range. But this is, you need to be strict, because if you try and, this is what happened yesterday. I entered a little bit too soon. I thought we were going to get a bounce from this range, and I was going to place a quick scalp, and I was a negative all night. And yeah, this wasn't a good moment. You need to wait for the price. It will come back up at some point. It might not. It might go down from here. But anyway, then there'll be another trade tomorrow. There'll be another trade opportunity tomorrow. Why did you get in late 2018? What turned you to crypto? Well, I was trading the traditional stock market. I was trading the German DAX 30 stock market futures. Okay, and yeah, I was doing traditional stock market in 2017, and I suddenly saw the hype. I saw the hype on Bitcoin in 2017. I did see Bitcoin almost hitting $20,000. I almost saw Litecoin hitting $400. We did see the OG coins, the massive hype. So I was curious. I was thinking, wow, what a speculative market. What is going on here? I'm trading here the traditional stock market, the DAX 30 with $50, $100 stop loss and take profit. And I was still in my 9-to-5 job, and I was curious on what it was. Eventually I didn't dive in and started buying like crazy. I wanted to educate myself. I started to buy books. I got the Bitcoin Standard. I started to read about blockchain and about different projects. And I knew most of them weren't working. There was an ICO bubble. So yeah, I got educated first, and I understood the cycles. I understood that in all markets you try and buy at lower levels and you sell at higher levels. So dollar cost average, I learned about this strategy, and I thought, right, if there is going to be another hype in crypto, best strategy would be dollar cost averaging. So I continued trading, and I was investing in stocks. I stopped investing in stocks. I got money from stocks and turned it and shifted it into crypto, which was also a very good take. So yeah, that's how I got into crypto. I saw the hype of 2017. I saw it, but I didn't FOMO in. I educated myself and entered into the bear market, which is good. So now if we are entering a bear market, it is a good moment to start dollar cost averaging. Bitcoin will go up. It will break 65K at some point. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but if we go down, dollar cost average, don't put a huge amount of money just yet. Dollar cost average what you willing to what you can. DJ Rich says, I am a dollar cost average guy every Monday, so price I somewhat subjective but today I am waiting just to see how it lands in the next few hours. Crazy exciting times. Yes, exactly. I mean, like I said to you guys, dollar cost averaging, best strategy. I was here on the 20 drop from C19, and I was dollar cost averaging all the way of 2019, entering 2020. I was dollar cost averaging in between $9,000 Bitcoin, 8,000, 6,000 over here, 7,000, 9,000, 8,000, and then you have this, and you think to yourself, why did I dollar cost average all these months? I could have got into lower levels. No, what I did, I was in a huge loss in my portfolio. I dollar cost averaged in here also. So yeah, and then obviously I had a strategy of stop dollar cost averaging once Bitcoin hit $25,000, and I did. I stopped buying Bitcoin once we hit $25,000 because you want to start thinking of taking some profits. Started once we broke all-time high. I stopped dollar cost averaging, and the only profits I took was right over here on Ethereum, Chainlink, around the $54,000 Bitcoin. 20% of my portfolio cashed into USDC. I did take some here, 4-5% here around these ranges, just in case, guys. I am bullish. I do think that we'll be having a reversal in the next few months. But you need to have some dollars just in case you do have a dip to 28k to 26k. I will be scooping up a little bit more around this area. And I will be having more BTC and more cryptos around this range than the ones that I was dollar cost averaging here. Because I sold some here and I'll be scooping up some more here. Eventually I'm doing my day trading. I'm not day trading as much. I do about 2-4 trades a week. And yeah, I'm very, you need to be very conservative. You need to be very strict with your strategies also. Nice volume coming on BTC. Let's take a look. Let's go to my Bybit chart right over here. We might be having some kind of an ABC correction here, maybe. Okay, guys, maybe something like this would be nice. If we see some choppy action, I am placing a short. If I get stopped out, well, that is that. Don't worry. But the most likely scenario, if we do get some price action around the $31,000 with low volume, such as here, the most likely scenarios will be dropping down. This is all education. Yes, Zadina. I learned that if you don't have access to shorting cryptocurrencies, then you are in this market fighting with one hand tied behind your back. Yes, exactly. You need to find the short, when the market goes down, see it as an opportunity. You can dollar cost average while the market is going down. You can short them, find shorting opportunities. Can we please go over Ethereum, please? Yes, for sure. Let's take a look at Ethereum. I've taken a look at Ethereum. This is my take on Ethereum. I think Ethereum can go all the way down to the $1,600 range, but we won't be long below these levels. If you take a look at the 4 hourly here for Ethereum, I'll tell you what, I'll be taking some stuff here. I've got a lot of stuff here that we do not need to see. Like this diamond reversal, start taking some patterns out of the way. Whoops, I've taken a major support range. Never mind. I do see a descending wedge right over here. And yeah, this can end maybe first week of August. Let's see what is going to happen here. But we could come below the $1,700. But not for long, in my opinion. I want to show you the VPVR here. You can take a look at the daily. VPVR is very good indicator to see whether most volume has been traded. It helps very much to see where the biggest support and resistance lines are. And yeah, just by looking at the volume profile, let me just do a quick modification here on the volume profile indicator. I don't know, I'm trying to put this as default and it changes every single time. But whoops, what am I doing? Yeah, just by looking at the volume profile, this doesn't come with TradingView. You need the pro version of TradingView to look at this indicator. Yeah, the strongest point here is the $1,700, between $1,700 and $1,800. So there's a huge spike of volume. Why is this? Because we saw a massive reaccumulation around this range in between January and March. There was a massive reaccumulation around these levels. So that's why Ethereum had the sell-off and bounced off exactly of 1,750. We also saw a bounce right over here. Eventually, the more times you retest, the more likely it is to break down. But I do see like a descending wedge formation. Very unlikely, in my opinion, that we can go, below the $1,500. This is where, we do still have a huge mountain of volume here. There is a huge amount of volume all the way from 1,000 to 2,000 right over here. But the biggest cluster on volume, on the volume profile, is right over here, in between 1,500 and 1,700, which just goes absolutely insane. You have a huge spike there. That's why we've been bouncing. So I just see a couple of wicks below this range, below these levels. Especially, supposedly the 4th of August is when we are getting the upgrade of Ethereum. Ethereum staking, Ethereum 2.0. So proof of stake coming. And most of the gas fees are going to get burnt. Less rewards, no miners. There's going to be less rewards. So, and this exactly, the end of this wedge is on the end of the beginning of August. So we might see some choppiness, and if it's going to be a little bit too soon. It's not going to have a huge price impact, the Ethereum upgrade, not in the short term. So, but there might be some speculation of actually longing this event. Very interesting weeks coming ahead, guys. Very much so. I think BTC is forming a head and shoulder, said Ravand. In the daily, already formed the left shoulder. The head will be around 100k USDT. Right, that is a very optimistic target. Let's take a look. BTC is forming a head and shoulder. In the daily, already formed the left shoulder. The head will be around 100k. I guess this is just for entertaining, because you cannot call for a head and shoulder if you haven't formed at least the left shoulder and the head, in my opinion. So yeah, if this is the shoulder, and we're going to create the head. Maybe so. You need to have a little bit of hopium. Is this going to be the left? A lot of people talking about this head and shoulder right over here. Why not this being a shoulder and then the head like this going to above 100k? Why not? We did see also the potential scenarios right over here. I've seen some analysts. I'm not very into Elliott wave theory. I like to see when the trend is finishing, when you have several waves. But I've seen some analysts talking about this potential scenario. And there's, I'm not into Elliott wave theory, because you cannot exactly see if it's going to be legit or not. Where do you place the Elliott wave theory? I've seen people do this. I actually posted a tweet on this. This being the first wave since the C19 crash. You have this wave, this correction, then this wave over here being the 3. Then the 4th, now we can easily come down to 24k levels, still be a 4th wave easily. And then we're going to have the 5th wave potentially entering 120k levels, something like this. Entering maybe 2022. Who knows? This is a scenario also. I've seen some analysts talk about this, but I've also seen some of them saying that the 2019 low, the 2018 low, being the first wave all the way till July of 2019. So that was about a 7-8 month wave. Then being this the number 2 into the C19 crash, and being something like this. That this would be also the scenario. It could be. You can clearly see, a wave here, a correction, another wave there, a correction. Even so, let's take a look at this on the weekly. This is entertainment, really, but it does make sense. It does make sense for a cycle. Possibly. And this maybe will be the head over the head and shoulder formation entering a bear market. Maybe. This is only entertainment purposes. I do think that the bull market will continue in the next few months. It might take 2 months, it might take 6 months. This is my opinion, only eventually. What's going on with Bitcoin? Are we having this retracement to potentially enter our short position on PrimeXbt? Risk some capital. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I've already got 7 dislikes. Why do I have haters? 50 in 2022 would be nice. 50 what? 50k? Zidzi says, I think we should all put our hope to 2022. Nothing is going right. My portfolio is down 75%. Sucks, but I'm still going to stick around for long term. 2025. Good. Very good. Yes, for sure. Guys, this market is here to stay. Don't worry about the short term. Right, let's take a look at some cryptos here. Hello, the Phaser. How are you doing? How are you? Interesting moves on the chart. Yes, exactly. I'm going to take a look at a couple of cryptos. I've been here for over 2 hours. I'm very sorry. I've been talking about whatever I wanted. Very sorry. I'll be taking a look at IOTA, okay, for Jose Juan. Let's take a look at IOTA. We'll be taking a look at Zilliqa here for Zilao. Zilliqa, what else? IOTA, Zilliqa, Orlandi, puedes ver Theta, hay un bullish divergent on 4 hours. Right, I'll be taking a look at Theta also because there's someone saying that there are some bullish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, so I have. I've taken a look at Matic already, brats. Right, IOTA and Dash. IOTA, Dash and Theta. Right. Quick look here and I'll be off, my men, my guys. IOTA. Right. What's going on here for IOTA? Wow, IOTA is not doing very good at all. We broke out from this structure, but yeah, the market was eventually too bearish. Wow, IOTA broke from this major support range. A long time since I haven't taken a look at IOTA. We got a support there, support here. So we broke this structure. As soon as we retested here nicely, look at that short opportunity. Great short opportunity. IOTA is getting absolutely crushed. Yeah, well below the capitulation phase from May. Well, not well below, but yeah. It is not looking good at all, okay? 50-cent level is very possible for IOTA. This is where I see the next major support range. We went too fast. We went up too fast from 50 cents all the way to 95 cents. So yeah, it is likely if we do break this low for IOTA, very likely that we are gonna come down to the 50 cents. So if we break 60 cents, which is this low over here, from this bounce, if we do break it now, 60 cents, very likely we'll be coming to 50 cents for IOTA. No bullish signs of reversal just yet. Let's take a look at Dash and also Theta Network, okay? Dash and Theta Network. Wow, what happened to Dash here? Was there a massive... This is on Binance. Is this on the other charts also? Let's take a look at Kraken. Yeah. Dash had a massive pump from $100 all the way to $170. That's why be careful by shorting when the market is this low. We are looking for a potential rebound. Absolutely insane. Anyway, this could have easily been a massive short squeeze or something. At least we haven't lost this low over here. So we do have a low point here for Dash at the $100 exactly. $100 might hold very, very nicely. We'll have to wait for Dash for the next coming days. I do not understand this massive candle. Yeah, this can be a potential long opportunity for Dash. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Yeah, very likely that this for Dash. Let's get the Fibonacci retracement from this impulse. Yeah, we're already at this 62% golden pocket. We're in between this range. I think Dash might be having will be coming up, might be going from $130 all the way up to $150. Very, very likely. With this huge amount of volume, yeah, I think the most likely scenario is that we'll be picking up at least to meet the highs from the 5-minute candle close. $150. Let's take a look at Theta Network. This is going to be my last crypto that I'm going to check out, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Remember, update tomorrow morning. I have taken a look at Matic already. I've taken a look at 2 times Matic. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in. I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow. Don't worry, might around about the same time. Let's take a look at Theta US dollar. See what's going on. Right, let's zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart. Yeah, Theta just almost about hitting the $3.80. This was a target that we talked about. If we lost $4.40, which we eventually did, we hit $3.98. Very likely that we'll be having some wicks to the downside very shortly. I am looking at this being potentially the ultimate low because we do have a clear resistance there. We do see the sell-off from May hitting there, the $3.8. So maybe we might have like a double bottom scenario. It is in a downtrend. If we lose the $3.80, $2.50 is likely for Theta Network. Let's see some price action. Let's see if we can see some bottoming out signals, but it is bearish. The trend is down, guys. So if we lose $3.80, it is likely that we might see a leg down to $2.50 for Theta Network, guys. Thank you very much for joining in. Let's take a look at BTC before we leave the stream. I'm not sure if we're going to have the opportunity to enter a short here. Still, yes, I am waiting for a little bit more of a retracement. I'll be entering a quick scalp. Enter at 31,100, exit at $30,600 range, maybe 30,700. It will be a quick scalp. I'm not sure if we might see a massive recovery from here. It will be a quick in and out. And this will be done on PrimeXbt, guys. Remember, the best bonus available is in the description. You get 50% in addition of what you deposit. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Senses 50 as the promotion code, there is also a tutorial on the description. Femex has got the best bonus available, also $1,200 now. Link is in the description. Be careful with trading, guys. Thank you for joining in. Bitcoin Senses website, if you haven't checked it out, we've got the latest news and technical analysis posting every single time, several times a day. Okay, so check it out, guys. We've got all sorts here: price predictions, news, technical analysis, exchange reviews to see where the best bonuses and fees are. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the live stream. I will see you tomorrow on the Bitcoin and Ethereum update and also on the live stream. I hope I helped with this live stream. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out if you enjoyed, and yeah, smash up the like button, guys. You'll be helping me out insanely. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much.